Hey guys, it's Aurora, Queen of Transformation. So I'm in Connecticut now visiting my dad, and he has a TV. I don't have a TV. I made that choice several years ago because it just was depressing me. Anyway, so there's a lot of things that I kind of miss out on. I'm very aware of that, but that's a good thing and a bad thing. So, anyway, last night we were watching Discovery Channel's Stephen Hawking, How the Universe Was Made. Awesome show. And there's so much that I learned from that show, and I'd really like to watch more of it. I got to see if I can find it online. But there's one thing that he really said that resonated with me, and it just kind of backed up my own beliefs of like attracts like. And the first time I heard that was from my best friend Mari. She's been toting that for quite some time, and then I heard it from Abraham Hicks, and so it's just something that makes a lot of sense to me. And then Stephen Hawking said it, and that was really cool too, because I guess he was saying how galaxies, when they're similar, they gravitate towards one another because of their gravitational fields or pulls or forces. And he was exemplifying it by using an apple tree. And when an apple falls from the tree and lands on the ground, actually there's the ground moves towards the apple just slightly. It's imperceptible, but apparently that happens. And so like attracts like, right? Gravitational fields. We have that between people, between situations, between, well, everything. It's just a kind of a law, right? So knowing that, you can change any situation in your life by just understanding that concept or that law is actual, and that's really exciting, isn't it? Because that means you can do anything. You just have to recognize what you're attracting and how you're contributing to the situation. Because this is also another thing that I learned from Mari. Mari's awesome. She knows so much about the brain and how that manifests in real life. I will introduce you guys to her because she's definitely someone you should know about. But what's really cool is okay, so things work in a system. So if you change yourself, whatever the situation is that's going on is going to change because you're part of the situation. So if you're working with a person, per se, and you change yourself, they're going to have to respond accordingly because you've created sort of a loop, your own sort of galaxy with this person. And knowing that you have the power to do that is awesome. Being here at my dad's and I'm really just starting to learn how to enjoy time with him and sort of be not guarded around him. And that feels really different, but good. Like, it's a lot less work. And so it's interesting just how I can note how if I change my perception about things and change my internal, patterns, that I can affect the world around me in any way that I like. And that, my friends, is awesome.